And this is my arena prediction for Hyperion and one of the buff champions. So when it comes to one of the buff champions, it's either going to be Nova, Howard the Duck, or Crossbones, so you get to choose one of them. Personally, if I had to pick, I would pick Crossbone and Howard the Duck. If you already have Crossbone, I would go with Howard the Duck. I would probably say Nova is the least one I would pick. So let me start with 6-star Hyperion. So if you're going for 6-star Hyperion, you already know that he's a good champion. He's not new to the game, but when it comes to the 6-star, he's fairly new when it comes to 6-star. So 5-star, he's not. He's been in the game for a while now. So 5-star, but not a 6-star. So I expect his score to go pretty high when it comes to the 6-star. So I do expect his score to go higher than Stark Enhanced Spider-Man and Medusa, so I expect his score to go at least 150 million. I think if you go less than 150 million, you're giving yourself, congratulations, because you just won a 5-star Hyperion. I don't think you're trying to get 5-star Hyperion for that score, or something less than 150 million, but you're really almost 0% chance if you go with less than 150 million for the 6-star Hyperion, unless the game crashes. So even at 150 million, I think you're giving yourself not a very good chance to get him. I think a cutoff of 170 million, if you want going for the 6-star Hyperion, you want to be extra safe, or really safe, I would say. Give yourself an extra 10% for a grind target. I would go to 187 million. So nobody was expecting Nimrod to go 100 and over 172 million, but he did. So don't be surprised if his score goes over 170 million. 6-star Hyperion. If you're going for him, you already know he's a good champion. Definitely one of the best cosmic champion in the game. So if you want to be really safe, give yourself an extra 10% for a grind target. I would go with 187 million. When it comes to the 5-star Hyperion, like I mentioned, he's been in the game for a while now, so it's not new. So more likely you already have him as a 5-star. Maybe you want to awaken him. And the good thing about Hyperion, Sig 20, he does, he benefits a lot from his signature ability already at Sig 20. So maybe you just want to dupe him, or you're just maybe new to the game, and you haven't somehow not got him. Who knows? But is it worth it? Really depends on how much time you want to spend for the champion. How developed your roster is. But if you have like a lot of 6-stars, I'm assuming you already have 5-star Hyperion. So let's say you're more likely going to be a newer player if you're going to go for 5-star Hyperion. So it does going to take a lot of time, especially if you don't have a lot of 6-stars. Is it worth going for him? It's really up to you how much time you devote in the game. But I think Hyperion is one of the best champions in the game. So for the 5-star Hyperion, I would go with 32 million for a cutoff. Give yourself an extra 10% for a grind target if you want to be safe. When it comes to the top 5% in the feature arena, I would say that since Hyperion is an old champion, I would go with 28 million for the top 5% in the feature arena, which is pretty safe, I think, if you go with that score. When it comes to the basic arena, so we get one of the buff champions, you get to choose one of them. So I would say that for the 6-star, I would go with 37 million for a cutoff for the 6-star basic arena. And you want to be safe, give yourself an extra 10% for a grind target. When it comes to the 5-star on the basic arena from one of the buff champions, I would go with 14 million. You want to be safe, give yourself an extra 10% for a grind target. And when it comes to the top 5% in the feature arena, in the basic arena, not the feature, the basic arena, top 5%, I would go with 11.5 million. That should be a fairly safe score since these are all champion. So 11.5 million for grind target for top 5% in the basic arena. These are my arena prediction for Hyperion and one of the buff champions, round 1. Thank you.